Hello, everyone. Blessed afternoon. I am coming in live at Teacup Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. So, as we welcome the year 2021 as the beginning of a new decade, Teacup Coffee Republic brings you Brewing Live Season 5, New Year, New Beginnings. So Brewing Live is a community service of Cup Coffee Republic, and we are now on our fifth month of serving in the digital space. So our heart as an organization is to fill your digital cup with great stuff that matters and ignite your space with opportunities for impact, income, and influence so that you can experience transformation in different areas of your life through the platform of life coaching, especially this time that the new decade is unfolding before us. So Decaf Coffee Republic, of course, is a coaching hub and the home of certified life coaches where inspiration begins and transformations happen through the platform of life coaching. So our physical space is located inside Pioneer Center or PC along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, and United States, Capitolio, Pasig City. And our hub, where I am presently located, is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily for dine-in pickup and delivery of your premium drinks and nutritious food. So we have plant-based meal available to help you keep being fit and healthy, especially during the time of pandemic. So for coaching services, we do offer coaching services on demand 24 by 7. So just connect with Coach Zell through 0917-586-1661 any time of the day and any day of the week. And of course, you may also visit our coaching hub for complimentary coaching sessions even without prior appointment. So thank you for joining me today this lunchtime. And again, I invite you to please do tag a friend in the comment below and share this link to your FB timeline, FB group, and FB page so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. So if you are new to our FB page, please like and follow so you get notifications for our future live streaming. So Cup Brewing Live is, of course, in partnership with Coach A Coaching Club, the premier club for coaches and entrepreneurs. So our mission as club members, so I am a proud club member from Batch 1. Of course, our mission is to create massive impact by turning our talents into income and influencing the people in our chosen domain territory through the platform of life coaching. So the club is now officially closed for membership. But if you are interested to know more about how you can be part of Coach A Coaching Club and benefit from this learning opportunity with Master Coach A, please do connect with Coach Roselle through 0917-586-1661 for you to get notified when the club opens again for membership. So for today's episode, I will share with you the topic Avant-Garde. O, di ba? Social, mga avant-garde. Hello, Coach Nilo. I see you. Ayan, si Coach Nilo, ang unang-unang tinanong ko dito on how to pronounce avant-garde. Hello, good afternoon, Coach Mao, Coach Marife, Coach Vicky, Coach Sean. So, I'd like to show you, I'm a proud member here, Batch 1. So I'm a proud member of Coach A Coaching Club. So as you can see below, these are the learning opportunities that you will be getting when you join Coach A Coaching Club. And the club immensely created so much value in me, especially in terms of recognizing my very own talent. So very, very perfect ang topic this afternoon, avant-garde. So as we begin, I invite you to intentionally learn from this episode and, of course, earn wisdom, strategies, and techniques as you give generously to the advancement of life coaching and support fellow change agents in the practice of our profession. So for your love gift, you may click on the link www.paypal.com/paypal me/brewing live in the caption of this FB live. So of course, giving is earning the opportunity to be blessed and to be a channel of God's blessing. So I am inviting you to say yes to the privilege of giving honor to whom honor is due. And I like to thank you in advance for your generous heart. So sabi nga ni Coach Nilo, ang topic ko this afternoon, ang pronunciation ay avant-garde. Ayan. So I'd like to invite you as well for the upcoming money coaching workshop. So what better way to start your quarter than really to invest on yourself? And this will be happening on February, next Wednesday, 2021 at 7 p.m. So it's all about wealth and discovering your mental picture of wealth and discovering, of course, what separates people who are self-made and highly successful from those who are unsuccessful in life. So if you want to be successful this 2021, I invite you to join us inside Money Coaching Workshop for Financial Confidence by Master Coach A. So if you see me looking at here, I'm looking at the screen. So it's the workshop will be valued at 2,500. But wait, there's more, of course. So you will be getting a free online course when you enroll in the money coaching workshop of Master Coach A. And the online course is Make Money Work for You, which is valued at 10,000. So here you can see on the left side of the screen what you will be getting inside the program, aside from the gaining the financial confidence through the workshop of Master Coach A. And syempre, hindi natatapos, umaapaw ang freebies ni Master Coach A. So when you enroll as well in this coaching workshop, you get free planner. So you get three planners. So you will be getting my goals planner, a healthy me planner, and my productivity planner. So ano ito, no? So you really make sure that walang lusot ang success, and you will be able to really develop a beautiful relationship with money. So in case you're meeting me for the first time this afternoon, allow me to introduce myself. I am Coach Candee Teng, a professional certified life coach with coaching focus on self-love towards healing. So I help emotionally wounded people to be empowered so that they can live a life of limitless possibilities after their trauma. So aside from being a professional life coach, I am also a certified mental health coach by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. And if you are a mental health advocate like me and you want to be more responsible and you want to learn more the techniques on how to empower people in your space, then I invite you for the mental health certification program, coaching certification program that will be happening on February 27, 28, and March 5. So just connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 to know more about this. And of course, I'm a proud single mom, Knox, proud single mom. So before I really don't disclose that I'm a single mom because I see being a single mom as some of my weakness and one of the painful parts of my life. And of course, like I said, I'm a mental health and wellness advocate. So again, as a life coach, I help emotionally wounded people to be empowered so they can live a life of limitless possibilities after the trauma. Because oftentimes, when painful event happens in our life, we countless of failures, one after the other, we often get blinded, or we often say to ourselves that we don't deserve, and we feel that we are stuck in an endless cycle of pain, of bad things happening to us. Know that it is still possible for you to live a beautiful life. And if you have your mental challenges, emotional challenges, know that despite the challenges, especially if you have the illness, you can still live life beautifully. And your illness, your mistakes, the painful things that happen in your life doesn't define you as a person. What defines you is what you do in your present, in the now, towards building the future life that you desire. So there's hope, there's life, there's light, and so much possibilities. And why do I know that? Because I'm a product of life coaching and I have journeyed with this. And what I will be sharing with you this afternoon is, of course, my very own journey of how I went through it. Because usually when you journey alone, it seems like an impossible feat. But if you have someone who believes in you, even one person, it makes the biggest difference in your life. And with that, I'd like to honor Master Coach A, who is my personal coach, and of course, the tribe's Master Coach, our leader. So if you want to connect with me, I invite you to like my page, Coach Candy. And I invite you, of course, to join my coaching community. So in that same state. And if you want to connect with me personally, you want to send me a message of gratitude, appreciation, or even if you want to ask something about this topic, feel free to add me on my personal FB timeline, Candee Teng. And of course, since this is D Cup Brewing Live, I invite you to like our page, D Cup Coffee Republic. And I invite you as well to be a channel of blessing, a channel of love, a channel of encouragement, a channel of hope as you bless someone with a meal from the Cup Coffee Republic. So our meal is is created with so much love, with so much passion, and we hope to really bring healing to each and every person who who gets to be blessed with our food. So if you want to bless someone, I invite you really to gift love. Kaya po siya love gift. And of course, you can put your personal message on it, a message of encouragement, appreciation, ano pa ba, pwedeng forgiveness or pwedeng asking for forgiveness. And just let your message inspire someone today and you become a blessing in their life. And of course, if you have that personal message, I really love to personally write it for you. So let us help you bring light into someone's life this year. So be blessed all the more for being a blessing. Hello, Coach Ray and Master Coach Jasmine. So this February, starting February 1, I will be launching the 21 Days to Happiness inside my coaching community. So this challenge is part of, I invite you to challenge yourself to commit to a 21 days of completing this program and just choose to do this for yourself because you deserve it, diba? If you feel that you're down and everything, you want to lift yourself up, then I invite you to really um join this challenge. And because of course the happier you are, the more happiness will also overflow onto the people around you, and you create an impact in your space. Yeah. So as I begin, I invite you to become intentional in getting your hashtag pack my bag moment. So these are key points, aha moments, words, sharing, lessons that resonated with you. And these are things that speaks to your heart, pinches your heart, tumatagos, natatamaan, sapol. So these are epiphanies. And when you get this, you usually say, I'm done. I got what I paid for. I can live. But then again, I'm just starting. And it's a very interesting topic, avant-garde. And I'm very excited to share this with you. So if you want to put a context in your Bang My Bad moment so people will know where it is coming from, you can put hashtag Decap Brewing Live. And of course, you may, at the moment, real time, type in your hashtag Pack My Moment in the caption below. And I encourage you to keep on engaging and allow your thoughts to flow in the digital space with your fellow learners, community learners. So you can also put this on your timeline. So if so you get to bless other people as well. Yeah. So I honor your time, and with that, I ask yourself to also honor and give permission to yourself and be true to yourself. Permission to be just in your own space. Whatever you're doing, if you're eating, go ahead and continue your meal though. But if you're doing anything else aside, if you're doing multitasking along with this, I invite you to just stop and give yourself for a short 30 to 45 minutes of your time to just allow your heart to speak, allow your heart to breathe, and to just listen to your heart. So let us begin. So I will be sharing with you 5 pictures, and let me know what comes into your mind when you see these pictures. Si Coach Nilo po, sasaya siya dito. Ayan. And then you have this. And then this is the third picture. For the fourth picture, and of course, for the last picture. So again, this is a very, very safe space. So feel free to type in the comment your thoughts about the 5 pictures that I have presented. No, again, the topic is avant-garde. So usually people don't know the word avant-garde. I mean the meaning of avant-garde. But if you're into arts or fashion, you usually hear this. So the 5 pictures I presented is a representation of what avant-garde means. So again, feel free to share your thoughts on what you have received. Coach Rafi, hello, good afternoon. Thank you for joining. So when we talk about their avant-garde, it's French. Avant-garde. French, it literally means advanced guard. So it's avant plus guard. So it's used in English in during the 15th to 18th century, and it is used in the military sense, or ano siya sa military, no. And um in military, this usually are the person who goes in front. Sila yung nasa front ng lines, and they are the ones who advance. Yeah. So in military, it's referred to a small group of troops that carried out reconnaissance ahead of the main army. So sila po yung nauuna in avant-garde. But it's very interesting that if you really look at it now in the it mean English sense, it means the leaders in new or unconventional movement, especially in arts or vanguard. So may mga movements sila, no, ideas and everything. And usually the term connotates with pioneers or innovators of a particular period. So a little backtrack on the story for the season 5. It's all January is all about um new beginnings and new season. And I was looking through what topic I could share that really resonates with fresh and beginning. And then I came across that one of the synonym of fresh or beginning is avant-garde. So ano mission, I've been hearing it, but I really didn't know what it means. So here I am now sharing this to you, and very, very excited because oftentimes avant-garde, no, is used in arts. Yeah, here. So in arts, it's usually when you say the avant-garde, it connotates to the painters, writers, musicians, and other artists whose ideas, styles, and methods are very original or modern in comparison to the period in which they live in. So mga advanced sila. And this avant-garde ideas, styles, and methods are very, sabi nga, original and modern, inulit lang pala, in comparison to the period which they happen. Yeah. So if you know someone who is an avant-garde, so go ahead and share your thoughts. Coach Nilo, I'm sure you know artists since art collector si Coach Nilo. So I'll just be reading some of the comments with the picture that I have presented. They said trend ahead of other trends. Ayan, ako, si Coach Nilo. And then Coach Mariki said, your best product design. And good afternoon, Coach Lee. And new thing, ayan, sabi ni Coach Marife. Now, in a simplest sense, in fashion or in the art industry, this is what avant-garde means. So it's a French term commonly used in English, meaning new, bago, unconventional, ahead of the time, and as an adjective, it's described in ano no fashion, an apparel that may be startling, and usually it's daring and kakaiba siya, wild designs. Kaya yung picture kanina. But if you really look at avant-garde in a sense in life, tanggalin natin yung art. Tanggalin muna natin yung art. In your life, what is something that's avant-garde in your life? Meaning, something new, unconventional, ahead of time. What's something unconventional that people often mistaken you for or misjudge you? The way you think, the way you do things, or is there something new in your life? So if you backtrack to the previous Decap Brewing Live episodes, I've talked about when people ask you what's new with you. So is there anything that's avant-garde? Is there anything that's avant-garde in your life? So I'd like to really relate avant-garde now in a sense of life, in the normal life of a person. So when we talk about avant-garde and we really want to grasp the meaning of it, one of the characteristic of being an avant-garde is first, you're bold. Bold. Siyempre, kakaiba, di ba? Kakaiba ka nga eh. And you're not afraid of showing it. You're bold enough to say, this is something new and this is something I created, something. Now, if I relate this to yourself, what is something in your life that you are bold enough to present yourself? Is there something in your life that's innovative? Bago. Are you progressing in your life? Aspect areas in your life that you are progressive. So when we talk about avant-garde, it's being bold, innovative, progressive, and for others, it's even experimental. So all these words that I am presenting, describes usually arts that pushes boundaries and creates change. But would you agree with me? The greatest men and women who impacted the world had these characteristics. They pushed the boundaries and they created the change, even when people are against them, even when people do not understand. So these are one few words that are associated when you talk about avant-garde. And of course, when you talk about being avant-garde, it's usually being visionary. Sabi nga kanina, di ba, ahead of your time. And usually, it's just limited to artistic contributions. But we ourselves can make contributions to society and culture. And being an avant-garde means for you to be responsible for some memorable or powerful movements that to bring to you want to bring to the world, to the community, change that you want, change that will impact history. It may not be the world history, but a history, a life of a person, a life of a community, a life of someone who you really want to impact. Another one is often a characteristic when you talk about avant-garde is usually tied to one that is often misunderstood or unaccept, unaccepted in its own time. So yes, Coach Nilo, radical. Yeah. So we have a Facebook user. Di ko, Facebook user po kasi siya dito. So I don't know the name, but I'd like to say hi because I'd like to honor your presence. Yeah. So when we talk about avant-garde, it also connotates to often misunderstood and unaccepted in its own time. What is something in your life that people keep on misunderstanding you? What is something that you really want to push for, something, a change even in your life that people are unaccepting of? So this can be your ideas, the contribution that you want to make. But let me speak to you on a personal level. Your life, you, you, your life is an art. Your life is a masterpiece. You are the artist. And as the artist, what is something in you that is often misunderstood? What is something in you that you want to bring out that is unaccepted by even your own family, by your loved ones? This can also be something na alam mo ikaw, who you know you truly are, but you cannot bring it out in the open. You are afraid to bring it out in the open because you are afraid of the pain of being misunderstood, of the pain of being unaccepted even by your own family. When you talk about avant-garde, it also means you are a pioneer inventor of a particular period. But let me bring this down to a personal level. You are a pioneer and you're very own innovator of your own life. The question here, when we talk about avant-garde, really the question here is who even decides whether the artist or the person, you, is ahead of time? Naisip mo ba yun? Who decides? Who judges? To put it in another way, being an avant-garde means involving exploring new new discoveries within you, self-discovery. What is something that is new that you encounter in yourself? What is something new that you want to create in your life towards yourself? What is something that you want change in order to produce a better version of you, a better quality of life that you want? Oftentimes, avant-garde is related to art. You can say, Coach, di naman ako artist. Hey, wait, I really like to challenge you. If you really look at it, your life is a blank canvas. Your life is an art. Your life is a story, a book waiting to be written, waiting to be created. You are the artist of your own life. So therefore, I challenge you, be an avant-garde. Be your own avant-garde. Bring out your true self. Allow your uniqueness to shine. Just allow yourself to emerge despite people around you unaccepting of you, despite people misjudging you. Because you cannot truly become an avant-garde of your own life if you keep on confirming to the dictations of your family, of your friends, of the society. And you prevent the artist in you from rising up and showing up and living the life that you truly want. Life is like avant-garde. It will make you uncomfortable and leave the room. But always remember to come back and watch the artist bow. You are the artist at the end of your life. How do you want to bow to the audience as an avant-garde? And not just being part of the audience. You have a choice to be the artist, to be an avant-garde, to live your life, to do your own beat, your own drums, to the change that you want. Or you can simply be a commoner, someone in the crowd, someone whose life will just pass by. O masses, when will you assume the image and likeness of your avant-garde? We are created in the image and likeness of God, of our Creator, and He is the greatest avant-garde. He molded us to who we are right now. And life in itself molds us. The question is, who do you want to become? And in the process of the molding, who are you becoming? Are you becoming someone who you truly want to become? Or are you becoming someone who you don't want to become? You will either step forward into growth or you will step backward into safety. Whenever there's growth, there's uncomfortability. But in that growth, in that uncomfortability will come your greatest masterpiece. In that uncomfortability, in that growth, you will emerge more of the avant-garde that you are meant to be. And it starts with your life. It starts with your story. Your story. Write your story. Be an avant-garde for your own story. Whether you need to close the pages and begin a new chapter, scratch out the things that don't belong to you. Add in more of the things that brings you joy. Dream of your future and start writing the adventure towards it. Find the characters that are meant to help you on your journey and that you are meant to help on their journey. Embrace the middle chapters when you're unsure of what's to come and you aren't yet at the climax because they too are full of excitement and possibilities. Be an avant-garde. Write your story because you are the only one who can. Write your own story with passion. Write it with love. And make sure that as you live life, make sure that you write a good one. Make sure that as an avant-garde, you write a good one. A good one that will allow you at the end of your life to really take that proud bow in your life's work, in your life's art. When you talk about story, oftentimes people just want the good story. But would you agree with me that the best story comes from the most difficult and challenging situations in your life? That's where the best story comes on. The story of defeat and the story of triumph. But oftentimes, defeat comes with pain, and defeat comes with mistakes and all the painful memories, and we want to live this out. But as you live this out, you live, iniiwan mo din yung pagiging avant-garde mo. Because the story of the mountain you climbed, your words become a page in someone else's survival guide. You may not know it, but as you share your own story of challenges, of overcoming, Coach Marifeno, overcoming, story of pains, story of healing, you are being an avant-garde to someone else's life who needs to hear your story. If you want, ayoko coach, masakit, ayoko tingnan. Then let me ask you, who would you be without your story? Because you, the way you are now, is made up of all the previous story in your life, no matter how shameful it is, no matter how painful it is. And then people wonder, who am I? I do not know yours. I do not know myself. Ang tanong kasi, tinanggap mo ba yung istorya ng buhay mo? Because for you to only get to know yourself means for you to accept, embrace your very own story. And without embracing your story, you live in a life that's painful of not knowing your true self. And you live a life where everyone else dictates who you should be. But you know deep down inside, it's not who you are. And that's where the agony comes in. Like what Maya Angelou said, there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. Because that untold story is you. And that untold story will bring out the avant-garde in you. So I invite you, let today be a start of something new. Let today be a start of you picking up that paintbrush and you painting your own life story. This can be ano, you can do this painting or whatever, no, pencil, typewriter, whatever. Just know that today you have always the opportunity to start something new. And if you want to really discover that greatness, you want to bring out that avant-garde from your pain, but you are afraid of journeying that pain. You want to heal, but in healing, remember this. Healing comes with pain because you have to face your very own demons. You have to face your very own pain. That's the true path to healing. If you want to bring out the true avant-garde in you, then I invite you to join me and have a discovery session with me for an emotional rehab program with me, where you get to look onto your emotional wounds, understand your pain, understand your hurt, and finally overcome this pain, overcome what cripples you and hinders you to let go and live the limitless possibilities in your life. Discover that in your pain, you will get to see the most beautiful part of you. And with this, I invite you to say yes to yourself. And yes, claim, claim it. Claim to be your own life's avant-garde. And then I invite you, I am here in the Cup Coffee Republic, Mondays to Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Just come, let's talk. Let's talk, let's bring the avant-garde and allow the avant-garde in you to live. Inhale courage, exhale fear, because you do not have to journey alone. Someone can journey with you. Allow a life coach to journey with you. Remember, be brave, be strong, be unique, because in your uniqueness, you bring out the best in you. You bring out the avant-garde in you. Owning your story is the bravest thing you'll ever do. Own your story. Live your story. So, in behalf of the Coffee Republic and Coach A Coaching Club, I want to thank you and we want to thank you all for being part of this journey. So, you can watch the replay of all episodes from Season 1, Season 5 inside FB page of the Coffee Republic and Life Coach Philippines. But you can also check on Coach A I-Connect YouTube channel for high definition video of this episode. So remember to subscribe to the channel so that you can get alerts when a new video becomes available. So tomorrow, I invite you to join us again in the Cup Brewing Live. So for tomorrow, it's The episode is Five Ways to Start Fresh That Are Not New Year's Resolution by Coach Brenda Pacoma. So be sure to join us back tomorrow, 12 noon. And to everyone, great afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom. Bye-bye.